Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for a deep dive into the future.
I'd say so. We're looking at Apple Intelligence in iOS 18.1.
And let me tell you, this isn't just like, oh, a new update,
Yeah, definitely not. This is like a whole new way of thinking about our phones, how we use them.
Exactly, like having, I don't know, a super smart assistant right in your pocket.
Right. And you, lucky listener, you're getting a sneak peek because this is all beta stuff. Cutting edge.
Okay, so Apple Intelligence. Where do we even begin?
Well, I think the really exciting part is how AI is becoming more, integrated into everything.
Totally. It's not just those kind of gimmicky features anymore. This is like actually useful stuff.
Yeah. And these features we're looking at today, just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Okay, so let's get specific. One of the things that blew my mind, right, was the AI writing tools.
Oh, yeah. Huge potential there.
I mean, imagine you're on your phone drafting an email and it needs to sound professional, right?
Which, let's be real, sometimes our emails, they need some help.
Exactly. But with this, you just hit like rewrite or something and boom, your phone, it like polishes everything.
Grammar, sentence structure, tone. It can even summarize key points for you.
And here's the kicker. It works across different apps. So you can go from fixing up an email to like writing a social media post and it's all seamless.
Huge time saver, right? It's like having your own personal editor on demand.
Totally. Okay. Next up, we got to talk about Siri. Because remember the old Siri?
Oh, yeah.
A little clunky. This is totally different. It's like Siri actually understands what you mean now, like the whole context of the conversation.
It's not just about recognizing keywords anymore. It's about actual understanding.
Yeah. Like you could be talking about, I don't know, planning a trip, and Siri will remember all the details, offer suggestions, the whole 9 yards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets really interesting, right? Because think about how much time we spend typing on these.
Oh, way too much.
Right. But with this new Siri, it's more about talking, natural conversation, like you'd have with a real assistant.
Okay, but this next one, this is where it gets really cool. The Photos app.
Oh, yeah, they've done some really impressive stuff.
So Apple Intelligence, it's like built right into Photos now. Remember when we talked about those perfect vacation photos ruined by a random photo bomber?
The worst.
Then, with the cleanup tool, poof, they just disappear.
Like magic.
And the search function. Forget about endlessly scrolling through years of photos trying to find that one specific shot. You can literally type in, I don't know, my dog, Sparky, wearing a party hat.
At the beach, sunset.
Exactly. And boom, there it is.
It's wild. It's like AI is actually understanding what's in the pictures, not just, reading file names or something.
And it gets even more mind-blowing. Think about searching your photos by mood, like, show me all the pictures where I look happy.
Or using it to identify plants, landmarks, you name it. The possibilities are huge.
Okay, last one, but definitely not least, Safari. Because who here hasn't felt overwhelmed by, like, a million news articles and notifications?
With information overload out there?
For real. But Safari can now, get this, summarize the key points of any article. So you can decide if it's worth your time before diving into the whole thing.
A much needed feature, right?
Tell me about it. It's like having a personal assistant, sifting through all the noise and just giving you the good stuff.
It does make you think, though, about how much we rely on technology to process information for us.
That's true.
It's convenient, sure, but are we losing something in the process? Are we thinking critically about what we're reading or just accepting the summary at face value?
That is a good point. That makes you think.
And that's what I find so fascinating about all of this. These new features, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but it's the bigger picture that's really exciting.
What do you mean?
I mean, where does it go from here? How will Apple Intelligence evolve,
Right.
Will it become something we can't live without? A true partner, in a way? Or will it, fundamentally change how we think, how we interact with the world around us?
That's a deep thought.
It's something to ponder, for sure. Especially as you start using these features yourself. See how they fit into your life.
Definitely a lot to consider. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. And be sure to check back next time for more insights into the ever-evolving world of tech.